We're tilted a little bit.
Uh-oh. And my Facebook app keeps closing.
Uh-oh.
Great.
That's not a good start. Well, welcome to Sketchy Live!
Hi, guys.
It's Monday night, Sketchy Live. There are people on, just to let you know.
Yeah, I'm going to turn off my... I'm going to restart my thing here, and I'm going to just hook up on my phone.
Oh, no.
For the moment.
On your phone?
For the moment. My new phone.
What's going on, everybody? It's Sketchy Live Monday. I am your host, Johnny Jalopy, and with me, as always, the lovely, the beautiful, the sexy, the jean wearing tonight. Interesting enough today.
I can't keep the app open.
What are you talking about?
I can't. It's not.
Are you on Wi-Fi?
Yep.
Is your computer on Wi-Fi that's sitting over there by itself? Probably.
No, I'm not on Wi-Fi.
So, it is Ity-B's birthday today.
It is.
You didn't, oh, you know what we didn't do?
Sing me happy birthday?
No, your video of you doing your leg kick.
Oh.
So we're going to have to get that
That's
for
true.
posterity's sake.
That is true.
That was something you have to do before the day is over.
I do have to do.
Yes.
And I'm 50.
You do, and try not to fall.
Right.
Yeah. But someone was cool enough to post it on your page, which was great.
That was cool.
Yeah. So thank you to those who posted on Ity-B. You can't get in at all? At all?
No.
That's not good.
No.
Okay. Well, hopefully we're broadcasting. Let's see. 29 people watching from what I can see.
I just restarted on my tablet.
So, yeah, hey.
Interesting.
So, not a good start. Not a good start. So we're kind of in a chaotic one. Hey, by the way, if you get an opportunity while you're trying to get to a website, maybe head on over to johnnyjalopy.com.
Right.
For all the
I hear that
all the gear,
site
all,
is up and running.
all the gear. Where would the cool kids wear? Hats, stickers, shirts.
We got all of it.
We got bags. We got sacks.
We've got all of it.
So you seem to be in there. Why is it doing that?
I don't know.
So Facebook itself is crap. Is anybody else having troubles? Am I broadcasting to no one? Hello. I got thumbs ups. I got thumbs ups and likes.
Yeah, I think it's working.
Johnny Swag. What is...
Yeah.
I don't know what that is in the corner. That's weird.
What?
I don't know. There's weird stuff going on.
Do you want to restart?
No, I don't want to restart. But I don't know what this is.
What is it?
Everyone share the live. Happy birthday to you. Oh, so there's stuff going down. I don't know what this is.
Oh, that looks like Lizzie.
I don't. It's weird. So. Okay.
Not her physically, but her avatar.
Yeah, that's.
Looks like.
Yeah, it's okay. Okay. I don't know. Strange.
That is weird.
Okay.
We've got all kinds of weird things going on.
So it's live and clear here in Michigan. So you're gonna have to figure something out because I can't go solo on this. It's a solo mission.
I can talk. I just may not be able to read.
Yeah, that's not good. So anyways, tonight, Ity-B's birthday, 50th
Yes.
birthday. So I will sing you happy birthday.
Thank you.
And everybody can type it as I sing along.
Perfect.
Happy birthday to you. I'm going to do it like Marilyn Monroe. Happy birthday, Mr. President.
I'm not a Mr. President. I'm Mrs. Vice President.
That's true. Actually, you are president. Happy birthday. How's it go? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
My God.
Happy birthday, dear Beth, a.k.a. also known as Ity-B.
Oh.
Happy birthday to you.
me.
Are you in?
Yeah, I'm in.
Okay.
So I'm on my...
Too many devices get turned on.
I don't know.
That is probably the problem.
It is not the problem.
We don't have a wide enough band. Is it called wideband? Broad.
With band.
Broad.
It's a with band.
It's broad with one.
A with.
With
A
one.
with band.
With one of you
It's
talking.
a wristband.
With one of you talking about. Why are we talking like Mike Tyson?
I don't know.
Anyways, so we're gonna draw a Merc. That's your favorite car.
Yes, a 49 specifically.
Specifically.
Prolifically.
Yeah. So we're gonna get to it. So
I'm
who's on the
excited.
broadcast?
I'm excited.
If
Well,
you're able.
I'm going to try.
If you're Kane or able.
Yes, I'm going to try to do this. We've got
Preferably-
Jerry Emerald.
Preferably.
We've got Robert Spear joining us. Thank you, and they're all wishing
Still
happy
very,
birthday.
still
Thank you.
very. My pre-draw is very dark. So I'm gonna
Lizzie
write that down.
is so it was her avatar opening up a bottle of champagne.
Oh, okay.
Is what you were looking at.
Congrats.
Yes, so thank you.
Grazie.
Robert Spears said, "How can you be here and on my TV at the same time?" So Full Custom Garage must be be showing right
Excellent.
now. Mike Ferrucci said, "Happy birthday, Miss Liz." I'm assuming that is me.
I would assume.
I actually go by Beth, but I will answer to anything. And I especially know that it's me you're referring to because I'm the one with the birthday.
And on the broadcast,
Yes.
you are known
I
as
am
the
Ity-B.
infamous.
Raphael VW is
Nice.
writing Mofongo birthday, Mofongo birthday, Mofongo birthday.
Nice.
How funny. Alex Kudaram says, "Happy birthday." Thank you, sir. Jeff Bell said, "Actually home to catch the live show for a change." Nice.
Very cool. Very cool.
Draco put HBIB, which is happy birthday, Ity-B. Habib.
Habib.
Alex Kudaram said, happy, joy. Jeff Bell posted a cake for me.
Nice.
Peggy says, hi all from Russ and Peggy. Happy birthday, Ity-B.
How's it going?
Thank you, guys.
Happy birthday the other way.
Indeed, yes. Russ just had his birthday as well.
And we didn't get a chance to sing Russ a happy birthday.
And we didn't.
So take
Russ and was it Magdalena from the Myers group?
Oh, right.
I think she had a birthday as well.
And you
there
had a
were
birthday.
a couple others as well.
And you had a birthday.
So happy birthday to everyone. Bob McLaren, happy birthday, he says. John O'Leary. Mike Ferrucci said, "We gotcha."
I don't know if anybody knew I had a birthday.
Yours was last month.
Not that anybody cares.
We celebrated yours for like a freaking week. Okay.
Did we?
We did. Mike Ferrucci, yes. Lane says, "Everyone share the live with your groups." Thank you, Lane. Yes, please do. We're really trying to get the word out there.
Yeah. Our viewership is down, to be honest.
It really is.
Our playback viewership and viewership during the feed. So
which is crazy because there are right now we have 70 shares.
So if you're a watcher and you think there's some stuff that maybe we're missing or some stuff has fallen through the cracks, feel free to comment. We definitely want to continue to make this a good show.
Yes.
And entertaining. Banter.
Don't steal their name.
How's that stealing it?
Because it sounds too close.
We've always
and
bantered.
I still can't say it. It's a tongue twister. I can't say it.
It's a thumb twister.
It's a thumb twister.
It's a thong twister.
Randy Hewitt is saying happy birthday. Alex said live and clear here in Michigan. Okay, so you saw that.
Yep.
The McCoy said got our Johnny sack in today and we filled it with goodies for the Baja.
Nice. The Baja's looking really cool, and kudos to you guys. Very, very cool Baja bug indeed. So,
and they have one of Howard Pierpont's license plate things that he did for them.
Yes, very cool.
Very cool. Robert Spears said, "I saw your ceiling fan." Yep, you caught us. We've got a ceiling fan.
Yeah.
The McCoy said, "We've got you here, Maurice." Bob McLaren said, "All good." So everybody is seeing you. Thankfully, and I'm on my laptop now, so I can see the feed. It's just taking me a little longer to go through it because it's a smaller area. Dan Schleisman said, "Happy birthday, Ity-B." Thank you, sir.
What's the smaller area?
My comment area isn't as large as it is on the other one.
Really?
Where I could see, yeah. Right, it's this big.
You can't make it bigger? Are you doing the whole thing where you've got your screen not till the full screen? Oh, wow. Interesting.
Yeah. Like I'm going to lie to you.
Well, you might. You've been known.
Whatever. Patty Mendoza.
Hey, Patty Mendoza.
Happy birthday,
old high school friend. How are you doing?
Lizzie said, "I hope you received my request for a bag." We did. Thank you so much.
Yes, we did. And we will be filling that order ASAP.
Mike Ferrucci said that this is his ultimate dream car. This is one that I fell in love with too, Mike. I remember going to, it had to have been that first show that you took me to where I almost fainted. Where was that?
That was
like an NHRA.
NHRA?
No.
No.
What was it?
It was I was going to tell you, and I threw words in there, and my brain can't do two things at once. It was like Hot Rod Nationals. It was some, what's it called?
NHRA.
No, not NHRA. Stop saying that. That's
National Hot Rod.
It's not. That's the racing one. That's not what it was.
Whatever. Anyways, it was one of our first shows, and I saw this car pull in. I want to say, and it had a flame job on the side.
Oh, of course it did.
Ghost flames, and I want to say it was green.
Ghost flames?
It started off.
No, it didn't.
It started off bright, and then it faded out.
It didn't have ghost flames.
Well, what do you call? What's a ghost flame? Maybe I don't know what a ghost flame is.
Ghost flames is where you can't see it in the paint job until you're really up on it, and the light reflects a different way.
It was bright, and then it faded off.
That's not ghost. That's just flames.
Oh, well, anyway, that's what it was. But I want to say it was green. Black.
It might have been like
flames.
it was probably It probably was it a glossy black? Do you remember? It was a flat black.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it was such a cool looking car, and I remember telling you, I love that car. And so it was a 49 Merc body, and then the grill is not an original 49 grill. It wasn't the grill that came with that car stock.
You sure about that?
You told me it was something different.
That's not the grill?
Yeah, but you told me that it was not, that it was an aftermarket change.
I think what they had probably wasn't the factory original grill. No, they probably had done some modifications to it.
Oh. In any case, loved it. So, yeah, so that's my dream car. So Johnny's always talking about his 32 Ford that he wants.
It's not, yeah.
Sitting next to it is going to be this car.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Oh, darn.
So, and maybe they're a little easier to come by.
Listen.
Maybe easier to come
Listen,
by.
if you want your dream to happen before mine, I am okay with that.
Are you?
Absolutely.
In any case, yeah.
Hey, you know what, babe? I love you so much. Let's make your dream happen.
Jim Pollan said, watching Johnny and Ian on Motor Trend. Okay, so there you are.
Well, hey, if you're going to stop to watch us, watch us.
Mike said, I have a tattoo of a Merc that was drawn. I do not have a tattoo of a Merc.
Yet.
I don't know if I am that committed yet. I probably need to have the car first, because I would want my tattoo to be exactly what the car is.
Right.
John O'Leary said, super sketchy.
Yes.
Robert Spears said, you get to share your birthday with 35 of your biggest fans. Is that how many we have on? Nice.
Well, we are absolutely grateful for you guys hanging out.
We are appreciative.
And, share it with your friends. That Monday nights is a fun place to hang out.
Yes.
For Sketchy Live. Every Monday night.
We do have a fun time.
You know what?
We really do.
If nothing else.
Dan Schleisman posted 50 cakes. 50 cakes for you. Gotta tell you guys, and I know there's some people on here that are older and that are probably going to be like, shut up. I do not feel any older. I still feel like I'm in my 30s. Maybe my body has a few more aches and pains, but mentally, I'm just as ready to go. We're just as ready
that's the
to
thing.
move.
See, I think it's interesting because you talk about that. So I'm in the same boat. My body feels old sometimes, but like in my brain, like in my head, I still like in there's like, well, obviously, like 10-year-old thoughts, which is why I get in trouble a lot with you. It's because the 10-year-old me goes, hey.
Can we stay home and play with Matchbox cars today?
Want to do karate in the garage?
Did we just become best friends? Yeah. Yeah, I don't feel any older though. I'm excited. I'm excited to be entering into this what some may call midlife.
Well, I'm ready for a midlife crisis. I will tell you that. Yeah.
Well,
I'm ready for it to happen.
I don't know if I'm on board with the crisis, but I am looking forward to, you know what it is? I feel the best partner, and I'm not afraid to grow old because I'll be growing old with you.
Oh, it's like an Adam Sandler song.
and I think you're going to be way older faster than me. So
I don't think so. You've been way to the doctor more than I have.
and
so.
I have to go every 4 weeks for my gray
Checkups for your checkups. For your checkups.
I'm thankful. I'm thankful to still be this excited about life at 50. I remember my parents at 50, and like my mom was already starting to slow down a little bit. My dad is still going. He turns 80 the end of this month, but he is still going.
Motor scooter.
But he's done construction his whole life. He's been an outdoorsy guy. He's been a very active guy.
Aye.
When he wasn't working, he would be at home doing projects around the house. He was very much that guy.
Right.
Always doing something. And I feel like we stay super busy. I mean, I'm not outside mowing the lawn, but I feel like between our regular jobs and doing this and being active with our fellowship and how we like to travel and how we like to go out and stuff, like we're always doing something. Mm-hmm. So I feel like we're super busy. So I'm excited to stay busy with you and keep doing stuff. I'm happy. I don't feel old. So yay.
Well, great.
Yeah. Bjorn Dahl is joining us. He said the 49 Merc is my fave too. The Pharaoh's American Graffiti.
Yes, great
Nice.
car.
Oh, that's right, from the movie. Mm-hmm. Julie Anderson is joining us tonight. Hello, we missed you last week. She says, happy birthday. Thank you. Draco said, you get a birthday, and you get a birthday. Pretty much. We've had a lot of beginning of May, end of April birthdays. So, exciting. Jim Campbell said, so I'm watching Johnny here. I'm watching him on episode of Full Custom Garage right now on Motor Trend. LOL.
Too cool.
Robert Spears corrected me. It's Bantha Milk Podcast.
Robert, we will get it right yet, man.
No, he said we shortened it just for you. So it's just BMP.
Dude, we promise we'll get it eventually right. We're so sorry, but
I think even Robert knows it's a mouthful.
Robert, we are grateful.
It's a mouthful.
Yeah, it is a little bit.
It's a bit of a mouthful, but he shortened it, and it's just Bantha Milk Podcast. All of your Star Wars needs.
BMP, man.
Go
BMP.
Go check out BMP for your SW needs.
Yeah. Great Star Wars. If you're a Star Wars fan, great podcast to go check out for sure. And if you're not a Star Wars fan, some great information to become.
FYI, what's tomorrow?
It's May 4th.
May the 4th.
Yeah, so I was gonna do this is how important you are to me. I was gonna do a Star Wars themed hot rod, but I didn't.
You didn't have to do that.
I wanted to.
Put an R2D2 in it.
No. Put an
R2D2 next to the Merc. John O'Leary said, hashtag Johnny O the Pirate turning the big 60 on May 8th, FYI. Oh. Well, happy birthday to you, sir. Draco said, oh, it's all messed up. I don't think we get notifications anymore for a lot of folks. Oh, sorry.
For the broadcast?
I guess, because I'm looking at stuff that says it was posted a minute ago. All of these. That's weird. Mike Verci said NSRA, National Street Rod Association.
That might have been it.
That might have been it. Jerry Emerald said good guys, question mark. No, I think it was the NSRA.
Yeah.
So when I said NHRA, it really wasn't that far of a stretch.
It's very much not the same thing. It's not the same thing.
I was a letter off. Give me a break.
That letter means a whole different thing.
Street rod and hot rod is the only difference.
It's not the same.
Whatever. Julie said, I am working the boys' soccer game tonight and my phone battery is low. Going to have to check out for tonight. Oh, well, we appreciate you stopping in. Again, we missed you last week. John O'Leary said Gambler 500. Jesse Kidd is joining us. He says killer work, brother.
Thank you, my friend.
Howard Pierpont is joining us. 44 rain all day in Greeley, Colorado. I actually was outside today by the pool. It was gorgeous here. Probably 91 here in Florida today. It was a hot one. Hank said, missed you guys over the weekend. Could have used your help with 5 yards of mulch. I said I wasn't feeling old, but I'm also not feeling 20. So I don't know if I'd be mulching. No, we totally would have helped if we were up there. Draco said it was 67 and storming there in Georgia, which Georgia we will be in next month. Super excited.
Yeah.
That event is coming up quick. By the way, just to give a shout out, I know a lot of you know that Johnny and I are pretty involved with our Bible fellowship, and we are doing an event in Georgia, June 9th. Is it the 9th it starts?
Yeah.
If anyone is interested or you want to know anything more about it, hit us up, because we just want to make it available to anybody and everybody who would maybe like to attend.
Still available to go. It's going to be a great event.
Registration is still open, and it's at Callaway Gardens.
And I'm going
to Pine Ridge.
We'll throw this out there. You don't necessarily have to be affiliated with any church.
No,
it's open to anybody who would like to come.
Yes. So all of you in that area in Georgia and then surrounding states or wherever, just let us know if you'd like to come. It's going to be a great time. Ed Rhodes said hello from Ohio. Hayseed Eddie here. Speaking of birthdays, I hope you have had a great day. I did have to work today, but I was I had a couple flower deliveries from friends and family. Mama
you got some cool stuff.
Mama Wood sent me some flowers, and my friend from high school who also turned 50, she turned 50 on May 1st. I was rubbing the fact that she's older than me. She sent me some flowers as well. I got some flowers from Fellowship on Sunday. It's just, my house looks like a florist.
It does, actually.
And I love it. And I love it. We've got SL Monster Dragster Rider. Saludos desde Mexico.
Oh, right on. Well, hey, man.
Welcome. Robert Spear said, did your 10-year-old brain think it was a good idea to make bunk beds?
Yes. There's so much more room for activities.
DCCF is joining us.
Denelli Custom Cruiser Fabian.
Good evening, Ity-B and
Viva
Johnny.
la
Happy
France.
birthday. So here's what I thought was cool. Before I went to bed last night, I had a couple greetings already from Australia. Our Australia fans were already wishing me a happy birthday.
How neat is that, right?
DCCF wished me a happy birthday as soon as he was up this morning as well. And I was just like, oh my gosh, how cool. I've had so many greetings, and we've again had a busy day. We've been running around after work as well. My kids called. I was answering phone calls and returning texts and things like that, so I wasn't able to post yet, but I am going to post a thank you on your...
Thank you.
A thank you for all the birthday greetings.
Did you happen to notice that you do that's how you say thank you?
What do you mean?
You say thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No, you go thank you.
Thanks.
No, not when you're joking. When you're actually just honestly saying thank you, you say thank you.
It is my birthday. You can't even leave me alone on my birthday.
Because you were saying thank you. What is that?
Thank you.
What's a thank you?
They know what I'm saying.
No, but what is that? What do you call that?
It's a word. Thank you.
How do you spell that?
THA. Alicia Ellen said, sorry I'm late. What did I miss? Well,
nothing.
You're getting a tidbit of what you missed. He's constant.
You missed.
Never takes a day off.
You missed thank you.
Happy birthday, she says. Love Alicia and Chris from BBC Garage in Lafayette, Indiana.
Hey.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Michael Allen is joining us. Hello. Tim Taylor said, sweet, a sled, right?
Right.
This is my birthday wish. Robert Spears said, I think Han Solo should be driving the Merc.
Han Solo, you can't even see him.
Is it Han or Han?
Han Solo.
It should be Han. I said Han Solo.
Yeah, Han Solo. Han Solo,
Just
you could hardly see him.
The McCoy said Mandalorian Merc for May the 4th.
Right.
See? Jerry Emerald said Yoda Green. Do it Yoda Green.
Now we're going to do it flat black because that's what Ity-B wants. That's the way she would do hers.
Draco corrected me. It's actually Pine Mountain, not Pine Ridge.
It is Pine Mountain.
It is Pine Mountain.
So if you want to come to a different place...
I don't know where Pine Ridge is.
Feel free to go.
Hank said Johnny should do a pinup tonight with the Merc. We actually do have... is it a Merc that she's in front of? Remember the pinup design we had?
No.
It's similar.
53 Chevy.
Okay. Similar. But we do have a print like that available on the website, actually, in prints for sale or other prints, standard prints. Michael Williams said, hi, kids. Back to watching on my phone. My Chromecast is messed up.
Oh, no.
Sorry. You know what's funny is we've never watched ourselves on Chromecast.
No. Well, all you'd be seeing is just We've listened to ourselves.
We do listen to ourselves.
We haven't in a while, and that's probably the problem.
You listen to us.
I've really tried not to lately.
Why? You said you liked
I'm not a fan of the show, so...
Oh my
So I was like, this guy's a hack.
You're great. And you even put Ity-B Merc. I love it. I love it. Very cool.
I'll let you do that voice.
Huh?
I said, it's your birthday. I'll let you do that voice.
That voice.
I don't like it.
You know it's from the same I'm 50.
I know.
I'm 50.
Okay.
That's
not my favorite.
Speaking of birthday celebrations, I don't know if all of you saw what Johnny planned for me yesterday.
Who?
You.
No.
It was amazing. He hired a company that's local here in our area called the Orange Social.
Yeah, make sure you say the
Orange Social.
The Orange Social, yes.
It is a company.
Thanks.
It's a company that organizes picnics and little get-togethers. But he asked them to set up a picnic. I told him months ago, I'm like, what would be fun if we just got a bottle of wine, charcuterie, and we just had a picnic at a park
Are you
somewhere.
now taking credit for my idea?
No, I was saying I thought
How
it would be...
fast we swoop in. I got a day. I got less than a day where it was a great idea by your husband who solely came up with this idea out of the blue by listening to things you've talked about, but not specifically you saying, it would be great.
No, I didn't say it would be great to plan it.
It's fine.
I said I would love to do this.
I'm going to use your word. It's fine.
Because when we had gone to Starkey Market, they had in there, they sold wine there, and they sold prepackaged little boar's head charcuteries. And I was like, oh, look, you could totally come up here, get your bottle of wine from the bar area, pick up the charcut, and you're on your way. And then we could go sit by the cows, which there were no cows at this park.
Yes, there was.
Sea cows?
There was cows.
Where?
In your box.
Oh.
They just weren't
In
alive.
the form of cheese.
In the form of cheeses and meats.
We ate the cows. So
there was a whole farm in your box.
there really was. There was a charcuterie. He brought wine. It was this secluded little park area, gorgeous, grass everywhere, right on the water. We had a great view of
perfect.
sunset. It was absolutely perfect. And then when the sun went down, there were candles on the table that flickered on, and then we had lights behind us strung in the bushes. Oh my gosh, it was really a gorgeous setting and so comfortable for me. Because it was on the ground. There were no chairs. No chairs.
No, there wasn't.
Pillows, which I was okay with because I stretch and do yoga.
Yeah, you're with
A little bit more limber.
Yes.
Johnny, not so much.
Not so much.
So, his on the ground time was more of a lay on the right side.
And not in the Hawaiian form.
But in any case, it was wonderful. I was blown away. Started crying, which I tried to keep unnoticed while the girls were there because they had set it up and welcomed me to my celebration. And then they left, and I'm like trying not to show them that I have tears in my eyes because they were taking pictures, and I was just like, I don't want anyone to see that I'm crying. And then later on, he's like, are you crying? I'm like, yes, because it was just so sweet. It was so wonderful, very romantic.
Well, good.
Yeah, it was wonderful.
Top that, husbands.
Michael Williams said, you look great on a 65-inch Toshiba.
Nice.
Alicia Allen said, look so beautiful. What a great gift. It really was. It was wonderful.
And the people that put it on, so again, if you're if you're local here in the Tampa Bay area, I don't know how far out they do, but if you're local, It's the Orange Social. Great people to work with. They when they contacted me after I'd put my request in for the picnic itself, and there's a bunch of different themes you can pick and different varieties of. They can fully cater it. They can do charcuterie board. You tell them what you want, they'll do it, in a pretty affordable price. But it was awesome to be able to bring you to something that I didn't have to worry about trying to figure out how am I going to set it up, go get you, come back. Nothing gets moved. It was far away from home, so it was like leaving. It wasn't close by. It was something. It was like an event.
But you were able to also say, "This is what I'd like." So it
was totally customized.
Designed it.
Totally customized. Yeah. So it was really, and they were just very accommodating and just such sweet people to work with. I was probably their worst. I was the customer nightmare that was just like every other week was like, "Is everything okay? Is everything going good?
Are we still on?
Yeah.
What is our backup?
And then they just kept reassuring me, hey, listen, it's okay that it just means you're trying to do it good. And it was really cool. They were very nice people. So.
And then when we walk up, the first thing she says to me is, she's like, "Your husband really loves you." I was like,
how are you aware of this?
I'm not his wife.
Yeah.
No, it was very nice. Mike Ferrucci said, need some flamethrowers on the lake pipes.
Yeah, how would the exhaust on your car be? Would it be just coming out the back, or would you do the chrome pipes on the side, babe?
I'd probably do the chrome pipes on the side. We had chrome pipes in there that I thought we were going to put on Raquel at one point.
That's the plan.
And I think we still have them out there.
We still do, yes.
And I was excited about that. So yeah, I totally go
leg
with pipes.
burners. They're called leg burners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Jerry Emerald said, "Cow in a box." How romantic.
Right?
Well, here's what's funny too is we had gone to fellowship in the morning, so we got our Word of God on, and then afterwards had to come home, make a pit stop to drop off the flowers and some goodies that we brought home. But then he took me to lunch, and we had an entire pitcher of sangria. We had a giant bowl of guacamole, tableside guacamole.
Yeah.
I had 2 little soft tacos. I had rice and beans. I mean, we ate, and it was like 2:00.
Because my thought, see, when we did lunch, my thought was, okay, I'm going to fill her up so that when the hours I have to burn here, she's not going to be hungry, and then the charcuterie board will be perfect. Just enough. Because I was thinking what I paid for. Normally when you buy something, that it's this kind of thing, and the price I paid, which was reasonable, but I assumed
it'd be smaller.
Because we've gone to places where we got like a little 2-person charcuterie board, and
like
it was
$25.
And it was $25. Right, it was like $25.
And it's like 4 crackers, 2 pieces of cheese.
Yeah. Like 4 pieces of cheese, a couple of salamis, and I'm like, okay, so for this amount, it's probably going to be just a little bit more than that, right? And then when we showed up, holy cow, what we got! That I was more impressed by that part. I was like, dang, this worked out great.
Right.
Why are we so full? Because we were full.
I could barely, how much did I even eat of it? Not a lot.
You forced yourself to eat some.
I forced myself. I had to because
I did
was
too.
Still full from lunch.
But man, there was some good stuff.
And I got to enjoy it today, poolside.
Oh my gosh, yeah, anyways, this is really becoming a boring.
I know. Because they're like, we don't care what
Let's talk about charcuterie boards. Tonight on Charcuterie Sketchy.
Charcuterie Central.
Yeah.
Heather Myers is joining us. Hello, happy birthday, Beth. Heather, how are you doing? I saw that James actually posted that she's supposed to be coming home tomorrow. Heather was in the hospital. She's dealing with COVID right now. We're hoping she is home tomorrow. We've been praying for you.
Yes.
And for the family, because I think they all got it. So we are really believing that you'll be home soon, and everybody gets to be in healthy. So thankful that there weren't other complications, and this is the end of it.
Yep.
And I really believe you're going to be home, and everybody's
for
gonna be good.
sure.
Robert Spear said, when you were with Ian, did you see any of his other builds?
Of course.
Yes, there were some.
So
each time you went,
for sure. So Victor, his client, is always around, and actually where we filmed. I'm not sure what episode you guys are watching, so I'm assuming maybe it's the Bubble Top episode. Can someone tell me what episode you're watching? But yeah, I've been to Victor's place, which is where I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, probably 10 cars that Ian has either built for Victor that weren't even on the show, that are just gorgeous. Or he's had a hand in doing some sort of a modification to something that may have already been done before or something to that effect. But for the most part, most of the rides I think that are over there, Ian's pretty much had a pretty large hand in building.
Not to mention,
they're just gorgeous cars.
A couple of the times you went out there, you went to like Brooks's dad's place and looked at those things.
Yeah,
you got to see
absolutely.
quite a bit of different things.
So many cool things. It's an adventure every time I go. I am looking forward to collaborating again someday with Ian.
Seeing the farm.
Yeah, I really want to.
I
can't wait to see the ranch.
The ranch.
And so yeah, super excited about that.
Guys, look at my car here. As always, this will be available for $20. Some of you said this is one of your favorite cars.
Yeah, so this print will be available for
indeed.
$20. This is the Ity-B Merc.
Right? Love it.
So we're going flat black is what she would want,
That's
right?
what I
and
like.
you would want flames, I'm assuming. Mm-hmm. So what you want them just like a solid red, or are you looking more? You want them to be with a fire, or?
I like the red, but I liked the fade. I don't know if you can do that.
The fade. Again, I'm not understanding what you're calling a fade.
Where in the beginning it's just a silhouette of the red, and then it slowly gravitates into a deeper red to where it's totally red.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying?
No, but I think I can.
Okay. Luke Vio's joining us. Am I fashionably late? Yes, sir, but that's okay.
Yeah.
We are still going strong here. Johnny's drawn one of my favorite cars, the 49 Merc. Robert Spear said, 10 stars for Johnny on Yelp from Ity-B. Indeed. Indeed.
Yeah.
It would be 10 stars every day, guys, because you know what?
You need to go in there and do that for real. It'd be great.
You see him on TV and you see what he does there. You hear us on here and see what he does here. I'm telling you right now, in our personal lives, he is so super attentive, so kind and loving. I am so thankful. So you're seeing here and what you see on Facebook, 100% true. He's a quality person.
Thanks, babe.
Super quality person.
As are you.
I'm so lucky.
I'm a fan.
I am gonna share.
I'm an Ity-B fan.
I'm gonna share the heck out of
I wish there was some Ity-B merch I could buy just to really fan out on you.
Matt Bunce is joining us. Matty Bunce.
Matty B.
Hello all. A little late, but Lair stuff has a little more priority, but not much. Layer. 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 What kind of layer?
Maybe it's Dragon's Lair?
I don't know. No, that would be LAI.
I don't know.
Different layer. Layer. This is layer. But layer stuff. I don't know. Jerry Emerald said, would recommend to the 10 stars. Luke is wishing me a happy birthday. Thank you, sir. Maddie Bunn says happy birthday as well. Thank you. Robert Spear said funky future.
Oh, so it's the Funky Futura.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So, yes. So that one, actually, most of the build of the Funky Futura took place in the shop of in Ventura. But did we go up to... I know. Did we go up to Victor's that time?
Well, you were out there twice for that one, weren't you?
No. So the Victor one was when we were doing where I really went over to Victor's. What was the Funky Futura? What the hell car were we working on?
There's just so many cars.
Yeah, I'm blanking.
Wow.
Because I stayed...
You stayed with Ian the first 2 times, and then you guys were in...
Yeah, but what car was that?
I don't know.
Because I stayed in the trailer.
Well, the last time you went out there, you were in the hotel. You guys were in the hotel with the dog.
Yeah, that was when we were in Ventura, so it had to be the bubble top.
Probably.
Towards the end,
Space
I think.
Junkie?
I think it was Space Junkie.
Lizzie said, awesome job. Thank you. I'm loving this one too. Jerry said, looking great, Johnny.
So is this what you mean by fade?
Jeff Bell said, flame on. No, it looks kind of pink.
So it was. So that's what I'm saying. It wouldn't start off as a solid red, then get darker.
No, it started off with just the outline of the flame in red. And then the next set of flames was a little bit redder. I don't know how to explain it.
So it's not actually filled in. It's just the pinstriping of the flames?
Yeah. That's how I remember it, but it was green. This is totally customized, so go ahead and do what you're doing.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I love it. Mike Ferrucci said we'll need a shirt as well. Well, I don't know if this one's going to be a shirt. Maybe one day. Maybe one day we'll do a Merc shirt. Maybe this will be my Ity-B shirt. Maybe we can do a like an on bit on this one or something. Bring that back. So 2018.
Right.
Robert Spears said the Ity-B birthday special car looks sweet. Thank you. Heather said thank you for the prayers. I'm coming home tomorrow. Jim and I have it the worst. Elvis, Magdalena, and Memphis fared well. Cassie has had symptoms, but she's okay. That's what they say. The kids are not as affected. Thank God, though, huh?
Yeah.
Thank God. And, for the two of you, again, getting through it. I mean, Johnny had it back in January, and he's still feeling some effects in his lungs and in his nose and possibly in some joint pain. So he's actually going in tomorrow to get that checked out just to make sure everything is kosher and see if there's any kind of relief they might be able to offer for stuff like that. But we are believing that there's just full healing for all of you, and you guys can get back to working on the farm together because we know that's what you guys do.
Yep.
Farm and cars. Animals and cars.
Furman.
Luke said ghosted flames. Similar. It's similar. Michael Williams said, what's on is Ventura's first segment. So segment 1 or episode 1 of The Funky Future.
Okay. Yeah, so that's where Ian shows me the piece of garbage doom buggy he bought. And it's like, hey man, what do you think of this?
What can we do with this thing?
And I'm like, no man.
Now, had you ever talked about the fact that the colors for that car were very similar to Johnny 5? And what was the thing?
That was the
behind
purpose
that?
of it.
It was?
Yes, that was purposely done.
For what reason? Just to kind of tie the two together?
Well, because when I was trying to come with, because that was part of the build, him and I talked about is why we went and looked around it and got some inspiration at the Pomona swap meet, is we were going to do like a total lowrider panel paint job kind of thing to it. And the more and more we looked at it, because the body was so modified from the original, it was going to take away like the paint job. We didn't want the paint job to take away from all the cool stuff that he had done in fiberglass and building the body, just something to do something totally different that wasn't made. I mean, that's a one-off car. So, so the idea was to do a simple paint job that would accentuate the fact that it was like a C-cabbed thing. So I drew out some stuff and I went right across the shop. He had the Johnny 5 print up on the wall, and I was like, it's such a good color combination, that white and blue together with the yellow windows and stuff. And I was like, so I just threw it down just as a hey, what do you think of this? And then he was like, that'd be kind of cool. It'd be like Johnny 5's little brother or little friend or something,
Cooler cousin.
Yeah.
Luigi Lugnut said, happy birthday, Ity-B. Hope it is a fantastic one. It has been great so far. Luke said, YQW Ity-B. YQW. What does that
QW
stand for? The letter Y, the letter Q, the letter W. I'm usually good at these.
That's not true, because usually you thought smack me hard for the longest time.
Yeah, that's true. So well, then I need Hank on this one. Hank, what is YQW?
So really, you're...
Oh, you're quite welcome.
Oh, okay.
You're quite welcome, I'm guessing. Matt said that was supposed to be lawyer stuff. Damn Jimmy Dean sausage fingers. So it wasn't layer stuff, it was lawyer.
Oh, okay.
Lawyer. Oh, funny. Jeff Bell said, redder, more red. That means reader, more read. Jerry Emerald said, okay, Sketchy fam, I got to sign off. Have a great week.
Aw,
Happiest birthday. Thank you, Jerry, for tuning in and checking it out. Johnny, as always, will post the final product here when we are done. And
We're already losing people, eh?
no, we've got 34 people still.
Okay.
Yeah, we got some more people signing in.
So 49 Merc.
Luigi said, JJ, you need to tie-dye those flames. I don't know about the tie-dye. I like the red. Red is definitely my accent color. Anyone who's ever been to my home, it's pretty evident that red is my accent
You do
color.
like red.
I do.
Yes.
As an accent. I don't wear it much.
What accent would that be?
I don't know. Jersey. Ed Rhodes said, I share my birthday on the same day as Johnny, April 8th. I turned the big 6-0. Oh,
Well,
okay.
happy birthday. Happy belated.
Happy late birthday. Justin Weir said, ooh, I do love a nice Merc. Happy birthday, Ity-B. I hope you had a cracker of a day. I had crackers today, actually. So
I don't think he meant the literal
I know,
crackers.
but I did literally have crackers today. Luke said, yes, you are quite welcome. Lizzie said, YQW stands for you're quite welcome. I don't know the lingo, guys. I'm 50 now, okay?
Right, yeah.
I don't know.
The fact that you haven't traded your phone in for a flip phone and bigger buttons.
No, in our... And we still have...
But you did wear jeans today, so...
I did, but they weren't my jeans.
But I was really... If you just needed some white Reeboks, and you'd have been...
And then I needed a button-up shirt. Alicia said she loves red too. I have red eyewear. I am actually wearing my red glasses today. They're not totally red, but red accents. I do love a good red accent. Speaking of accents, look to your left, look to your right of Johnny's screen, and what do you see? Why do you do this? You got to put the Funky Ventura over with the other ones so we can sell the 3-pack.
Why?
So people know what comes in the packs.
You could just tell them.
Put them together, please.
I'm kind of busy.
Just move the one.
Busy.
To the left. You're going to see...
To the left, to the
Hank's
left.
little Johnny Jalopy creation.
All the stickers to the left.
HankD.com, guys. Hank Dutton is our web designer. He's also an amazing 3D art customizer.
I think we just be artist.
He made this little Johnny Jalopy dude, which
little John,
we love.
little Johnny.
Little Johnny. Under him, you'll see the Johnny Jalopy logo sticker. Under it, you're going to see the Jalopy Army sticker. And then over to the right on the bottom, you're going to see the iGuys sticker. Those 3 stickers are a sticker pack. $10. That's it. Easy peasy.
10 measly dollars.
$10. To the right, you're going to see
the right.
the Rat Fink.
All the boxes on the right.
You're going to see the Johnny 5 sticker. You're going to see the Space Junkie 2.0 sticker. And then on your left on the bottom, the Funky Futura from Ventura. I believe you're watching it. Some of you right now. Those 3 stickers, sticker pack, $10. Just an FYI. To your left again. A circular sticker up at the top. Arcona 5, guys. This is our car we made into a sticker. How exciting.
If you order...
I'm telling them.
Okay.
And then also our Sketchy Live sticker to the left as well. Those 2 stickers are thrown in free while supplies last with any order that you order at all. You could just order stickers if you want. You could order, what do we have?
Water.
What do we have?
You could water.
For orders, what do we have?
We
have
got shirts.
We got
hats. Beanies. Sacks.
Cinch sacks.
You could totally own my sack.
You can.
My sack holds a lot.
You can fill that sack with just about everything.
It's a durable sack.
It's a durable sack. It's comfortable. It's soft. Pliable.
It's pliable.
It's easily stored. Guys, $15 for the sacks, $25 for the hats. And
You only charge $15 for sacks?
Yeah. It's pretty cheap.
It is cheap.
Pretty affordable.
I think, some people would say that's a bargain to have $15 sacks.
T-shirts, guys. I'm sure there's a lot of Hot Rod T-shirts out there.
There is.
But you know what? We have like 20-something of them on our site. That to me, for such a small husband-wife operation that we are, to be able to offer that amount of products, I think is good. Isn't that good?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I think it's good. Guys, go check them out. I'm not saying you have to buy anything. Just go look at them. Go look at them. Look at the work that Hank has put in on our website because it is freaking amazing.
Would you go look at it?
Would you just take a peek? I wish there was a way they could just leave a message. We came and looked. Thank you. So I know that they took a peek.
Would they have to say it in a robot voice like that?
All monotone.
Thank you very much. We came and looked.
Jeff Bell said, I feel the flame should have been denim for the Jersey girl.
All right.
Denim never sleeps. Oh, it's another good one to bring back.
Gotta make sure the sleeves are off of it
That
as
would
well.
have been cool to do them in a denim blue, and then it could have been underneath. Denim never sleeps. That would have been great. Justin Weir said, I could have also said, I hope you have a corker of a day. We are uncorked right now, actually.
We are.
Yes. We are drinking some wine at the moment. So really, that analogy also applies. Brett Bullard is joining us. Red and black go well. My model pickup is red and black theme. Oh, my Model A model pickup.
Oh, look
is
at
red
you,
and black
man.
theme with a contrast of light tan door trim seat.
Super cool. Oh, I want so bad.
He wants it.
So bad.
He wants
it.
it.
Gets getting worse every day. I gotta stop watching YouTube.
I'm sorry.
I gotta stop watching.
Babe, we're on the brink.
We're
We're on the edge of
danger.
DCCF said Johnny 5 is the best. We agree. That was just such a fun one for you to do. And I think so exciting because it was your first one to be involved in.
Absolutely.
And first time meeting Ian, somebody that you had watched on TV for years prior.
Video after video after video after video.
It would be similar to me meeting like
Bon Jovi.
the Property Brothers. Well, no, I'm like people that I follow,
Right.
that I've watched shows that they've done and watched their creations. Like I'm totally into HGTV, so Chip and Joanna Gaines, if I ever made it out to Texas, to Magnolia, Texas, and went to their facility and met them.
Right, right.
Or if they were like, Beth, come on in. We noticed you know how to bake. We want you to bake with us. Like that would be the equivalent of what you got to do. Or Property Brothers were like, we hear you have a flair for fashion. Come on in and throw these red couch pillows on the couch. And then I was part of the show.
Right.
That would be the equivalent.
Right. Except Ian's way cooler than all those people.
He is. And it is not an equivalent whatsoever.
No.
Draco said there goes the G rating when you started talking about your sack.
So what would the windows just be tinted or?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, like a gray. Like a
Okay.
yeah. Robert Spear wants to know, did Johnny take his sack to the picnic? He did not. We brought a cooler. Dave Dotterer is joining us. Sorry, late to the show. Happy birthday, Ity-B. My birthday was yesterday.
Well,
happy
birthday
to you. Hank said we need to work on Ian's website. That is for you to reach out. I believe Jamie was actually asking for some help in that arena. So,
Well, in all arenas. Really.
Ian's wife Jamie had made a post. So, calling any and all artists, hit her up and let her know what you can help with.
They're looking for some folks to work with.
Michael Williams said, forgot to tell you, got my tees, fan-effing-tastic.
Oh,
An
super.
ad on my Solitaire app showed a Ryco direct-to-shirt printer, 4K to 5K, not cheap, but all digital transfer. Yeah, we've looked at them, Michael, and it's something that we may actually be considering.
It's Rico.
Oh, whatever. Rico.
Suave.
It's something we're considering because we've been talking to someone who may need us to do some stuff. More info to come once we touch base again with this person, but maybe some cool stuff happening soon. So you keep that in your thoughts.
Yeah.
Yes. Brett Bullard said, you two have the advantage of Johnny Bing on Full Custom Garage with Ian. Yep. Indeed. Brett said to get more exposure. Yes, we have the advantage of getting more exposure being on Full Custom Garage with Ian. Indeed, and I think it has brought. I mean, that's I think where all of our overseas fan base has come from, is watching that show, because it seemed to be when they released it in certain areas that we found some viewers friending you and being part of the broadcast.
Yeah, I think so, and I think we've there's also been some solid
Shares
just
and
where
word of mouth
people
and-
have found us, you know.
Yeah. Anywhere we can get exposure, and honestly, up until this point, really up until the point we got our website up and running with Hank's help, it was really all just exposure. Like anything we would do, anything that we were involved in, shows that you would attend, things you would donate to car shows, stuff. It was so people could see your name out there and see what you do, see your style, and see what you were all about. And it's finally now at this point where we're trying to make a profit from that. But I think we needed to gain that visibility first, and I think that's important for any business, really, is to make sure you're getting your name out there. Sometimes there's some sacrifice involved in doing that.
You gotta be patient.
Yeah.
We're still far from where we want to be, but
Hank said the windows need to be green.
well, it's your car.
I don't know if I want green, Hank. Why green? You think green would complement the flames? Mike Ferrucci said, if you guys need any help with your car, I have a real good friend that lives in Palm Harbor and he builds cars. He works out of his house. Well, we may have to. Honestly, here's the real deal, Mike. Johnny can do it. He can fix Raquel. It's just getting the panels that we need for her repair, and it just takes him getting the gas for the welder and putting on his mask and just doing it.
Time.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We have the stuff. Lizzie said this is her new screensaver. Ah,
Already.
He hasn't even gotten to the good detail part yet. We still have 23 viewers sticking with us. It is 10:30, so we're about an hour in, guys. We appreciate you hanging with us.
I gotta speed it up, but
But we appreciate the likes and the loves and the shares that all of you are doing. We appreciate your support. We appreciate the orders coming in. We've had a few just while we've been on the broadcast tonight. So
Really?
Yep.
Super.
Thankful you guys are
Thankful. We are very thankful. Thank you.
Thank you for checking out the website and supporting our small business and my husband's wonderful art. Again, you're not just supporting his wonderful art, but you're supporting an amazing person.
You're making dreams come true.
You really are.
I'm really. Yeah.
One of your tails isn't red here.
Tails.
Yeah. One of your swoops.
Don't you worry about that part. It's the way the way I drew it in. I don't like the way it's sitting on the body, so I'm gonna go.
You're gonna fix it.
Back and fix that.
Mike Ferrucci said, "Right on. It's a lot of fun. It gets overwhelming sometimes. It does. It does."
Yeah, I just have so many ideas of things I want to do, but the thing is, I keep in the back of my head, like we talked about last week. Am I holding on to that car even though realistically, if I was given a choice between my dream car and that car, would I give her up? And the answer is yes, I would.
You'd give her up.
I would. I really want to do what I dream of having. I really want that. So.
Yeah.
Raquel was a vehicle I bought because I just wanted to get into the hobby and I wanted to start working with something and have something to drive around and do and be a part of it. And she has served us well.
I don't want people to think that she's just sat there the entire time. We used to take this car. We've driven this car.
It was my daily driver for a long time.
It was your daily driver, and we've driven this car up to, where did we go? Gainesville?
We've been to Orlando, or Daytona. We've been multiple times to Daytona.
Kissimmee.
She's a good running car. I just got to there's just a lot of body stuff that needs to be done to her.
Right.
And, there's things I want, I have dreams of what I envision doing to her, and it's just a matter of some of it is a little outside my wheelhouse of.
But you've had people offer to help.
And sometimes I just have such a hard time taking the help.
I know, that's your thing. You're very proud.
Not so much the pride in it, just the, hey, listen, I don't want to, people's time is valuable, but I also want to do it myself too, and I'm not asking for anybody to just do it for me, and I can't afford for anybody to do it for me, to be honest, and so it's going to have to be me.
Right.
But this is where I look and I see, I'll watch videos of people in little car clubs and stuff like that where they're all helping each other out and, going to this guy's house to, because they know that, this guy's got to get his car done. We want to, help him get, make his thing happen. And,
right.
And I know that stuff happens, and, I unfortunately just haven't had the opportunity for that kind of stuff, I guess.
That's okay.
In my deal, so.
That's okay. Hank said that we should have a giveaway for Raquel.
Give Raquel away?
That's what he said.
Oh.
Draco said a raffle. I don't know if we would do that. Well, you've had people offer you money for her, and you weren't ready to give her up yet.
No, just wasn't.
Has to be the right person, and it has to
Well,
be
not so much the right. It's just there's so many factors. I have this desire to want to make her cool, because I'd be grateful to have that car as my hot rod. I would. It would be awesome. But then there's that part of me that goes, okay, but that one that you really want, you could start finding parts and body, the projects to get it to go. That's the hard part.
Here's the reality of it all.
What's the reality, babe?
When we got Raquel, we had the extra time. We still had the kids living at home, so we weren't out and about as much.
Right.
We weren't involved with our fellowship at that time.
At all.
We weren't doing sketchy like we're doing now, and have a whole nother side business. So we had the time to put into her. And when you bought Kona, it was already done.
Well, that was the whole reason why we kind of went that route.
Exactly. So any new car we get, because of our situation, is going to have to be a car that doesn't need stuff. It's just stuff you want to do to it, like you did with
Personalize it.
Yes.
I'm personalizing it more than
Raquel is a car that we need to do stuff to, and it will be a great hobby car for someone else as well. And how cool for somebody to now own a Johnny Jalopy vehicle.
Well, I don't know about all what you're about to say, so let's not get too silly.
People wanted to
let's
buy
not get
your
too crazy.
Worn hats and worn shirts, if you recall.
Yeah, let's not get too ahead of ourselves here.
Justin Weir said, Alicia said, wish we lived closer. Yeah, I know. We wish we lived closer to a bunch of y'all, because there's been a lot of people that are like, hey,
if I was there, I'd totally.
This 32 sitting out in my backyard just rusting away, bud. You could have it. And I'm like, what?
Who said that?
No one.
Okay, I was going to say.
I'm saying an equivalent.
Because listen, if someone said that, I'd be like, where do you live? I'll be there.
And Ollie,
yeah, I'll be there, and just, as soon as I can get there, and I would take some time off of work and haul ass.
Justin Weir said, I just took a break to watch the highlights video of our Aussie football team. I'm glad to be back watching Johnny because the team got their butts kicked.
Oh, sorry, man.
Hank said, I kid. He knows. He knows she's got some value. She not only has the potential to be a really kick-ass car, but there's just so many memories for us in that car. I mean, we'll always have those memories. That's one of the reasons why we didn't get rid of her.
Well, that's the thing. I'm trying to wrap my head around that part, which is all these memories that I've talked about because this is where, that's the car I fell in love with you. Mm-hmm. That was the going out in that car, you going with me to get it. You were there when I bought it.
I know.
And just the whole
in that guy's driveway for 4 hours.
The whole courting you in that car and going to shows and you just being a part of that. Part of it, there's sentimental value in her, and that's why it's been very hard to let her sit the way she's sitting and not do something with her. But the other side of it is just there's that sentimental value of I had these dreams of what I wanted it to be for us.
And it was for a while.
Yeah.
It was.
So.
Do you remember, My greatest memories of that were all the paint jobs we did in my garage.
Yeah.
We must have changed the paint on that thing 5 times first 6 months we
absolutely.
had it. First 6 months.
Well, because that's who I am.
I probably have lung disease from rattle cans.
Welcome to the club.
Because we didn't wear masks. This was pre-mask days.
Yeah, it was totally unsafe.
Oh my gosh.
Wear your mask, kids.
Mike Ferrucci said, it never hurts to ask for help. Believe me, my gasser is going back to Palm Harbor because I'm jammed up. Not sure how to fix what I'm working on. Oh, I hear ya.
And I learned some of that lesson now with the bug because I've had to ask for help because it's just beyond what I understand because it's just different. And
it's a timing thing there too. You know, the time you were spending on it, you'd get home at 4 o'clock. You'd have a couple hours of daylight. This was before the time change, obviously. Before you were either eaten alive by mosquitoes out there or it got too dark for you to do anything. So time was just limited. It's the damn day jobs, guys. That's really
it really is. I'm grateful for it, though. I'm grateful to have a job.
Shaggy LeBlanc said, happy birthday. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mike Virgie said, I'll be doing all the work. He's just going to walk me through it. And see, that's the best thing, too. Because I honestly have 100% faith in you that you could do these welds.
I do too. I'm a hands-on guy. Mm-hmm. I learn very quickly, so I don't have any doubt in my mind that I couldn't figure it out myself either.
You could.
It's just
the time.
Yeah, like there's that beginning part where you're just like, hey, if someone could just kind of not hold my hand through it, but
you're gonna be annoyed with
to
me.
where it's like, okay.
I'm gonna bring it up again. You're gonna be annoyed.
I could never be annoyed with you.
It's a calendar.
Shut
what
up.
we need. We need.
Okay, you're right. I am going to be annoyed. The calendar has nothing to do with any of this.
It does.
It doesn't.
Babe, if on
That's
Thursday,
what calendar people say, and it has nothing to do with it.
If on Thursday I have it on the calendar, work on cars at 7 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
At 7 o'clock, guess what we're going to be doing?
You'll be sleeping.
No, we'll be out there working on the cars.
No, we won't.
We will.
Nope.
Try me.
I have.
No, you haven't. You
always
have.
have.
You have not diaried a single thing.
Just like it's like my back massage. It's all that stuff. It ain't gonna happen.
Oh my God! I bought you a massager because my hands are weak. We all know this.
How many massages have I received?
I've done like 4. I've done 4.
How many have I given you?
Well, you're touching me all the time.
How many have you received in your lifetime?
Full body?
From me.
Full body the other day. That was the first.
Millions. Well, where did it end up? We don't speak of that. I'm kidding.
Alicia said, you can be our guest, our special guest at our car show. We would love to hang with you both.
We would love to start coming to some car shows that are happening. We just got to get through this event that I've made a commitment to.
Yeah. Really May and June, because May is going to be super busy for us.
And it sucks because we were actually invited to some nice car shows, but there's just I've made this commitment to this event that we're involved with. I'm so grateful to be a part of it, but I've given my word, and I feel like I'm a pretty vital part of what's going on with it as well. So I've got lots of people that are counting on me to get some stuff done, and I just don't want to let them down. So,
you won't.
But once that's over, it would be great to do some. What do you think about some like purple tips?
Sure. Who doesn't love purple? Michael Williams said, I've been planning my ideal car for 55 years, but in that time, I've planned 55,000 cars, and work wouldn't let me do any of them. See?
Yeah, I know, man.
That's true. Alicia said, quit your job and jump into your dream.
We're working on it.
We are. Luke said a day planner. Maybe a day planner.
Yeah.
Not quite the full-fledged calendar. Alicia said that theirs is in August. August may be doable.
I was going to get a man purse, and then that might help it. Right? That might do it.
A Merc?
Yeah, that really...
Well, you have a calendar in your phone, and we have new phones now, so maybe you can start utilizing it, at least just for reminders and stuff.
Sure, yeah.
We can actually do a Google shared calendar.
And if a frog bumped its ass when it jumped...
What if we did a Google shared calendar and I put the stuff in and then you just edited it? Is that a word? Edited it?
You're an idiot? Is that what you said?
Alicia said maybe we can go to that one, tell us more. So maybe she wants to know about June. Is that what you're referring to? Robert Spears said the birthday card looks great. Happy birthday, going to bed till next week. Well, we appreciate you stopping by.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out.
We appreciate you. Oh, I do like the purple tips. Good call. Good call. So then maybe you could do a purple shade on the windows then.
You want a little purple tint on the windows?
Maybe, yeah. Guys, this is my birthday car. Can you imagine? Can you imagine me rolling up in this with my red hair? Huh? I'd have to talk to Kat and get a cool pinup-y dress to wear in this car if I was driving this car. Or maybe she could do my eyebrows for me. Have you seen some of her? She's been posting.
She's been doing a lot of crazy.
Yeah, Cat Fink.
Interesting
She's
stuff.
been posting some really cool. Her job now is a permanent makeup artist.
Mm-hmm.
So she's doing like eyebrows. She did lips on somebody.
Yep.
Can you imagine if I didn't have to use my lip liner every day?
I don't know if you want to go through the pain.
I don't want to go through the pain. I just said, can you imagine? But yeah, I could imagine the pain that it would be going through. Although I think she would probably be, she'd be gentle.
You think she's going to be extra gentle that she's not gentle with other people? It's going to be painful.
Nah, I don't know. Maybe she could put me under.
Put you under.
Yeah, she does, what do you call it now?
Dentistry?
Anesthesia. Luigi Lugnut said, yes to the purple tips. I'll give a pass on the tie-dye request and bow to the master. It does look cool, doesn't it? It's a little bit of, oh, and then with the purple window? Heck yeah. That's the one. How fun. So now we need to build this. For me! Alicia said yes to June show.
I wish I could build you a car, man.
Alicia said it looks awesome. Peggy said looks great. Shaggy said woo baby. I do love it. I love it. How cool. And I love that. I love that combed looking grill on it. What would you call that effect? Kind of looks like a comb.
Sure.
I love it. Can you guys see me rolling in this? What? Lizzie said sweet ride. Indeed. I'm digging it. Too bad it's too bad we didn't do this last year for my 49th since it's a 49.
Right.
Merc. We should have done a 50 Merc. But
sorry.
Is the 50 Merc a totally different body style?
There's some differences for sure, yeah.
But this is the one that I liked. I've always liked this car. Since day one, it's been my ride or die.
So stupid.
Well, literally, it could be a ride or die at least. Hank said we could see you riding dirty in this. Riding dirty. I don't even know the words to that song. Oh my goodness. I love it.
Spelling her name all wrong.
You spelled my name wrong? So, funny that you're doing this. Well, it's not even really. You put it-B. Oh,
it's Ity-B.
Oh, I'm on a delay. Funny that you're doing this because this is how you have my name on Raquel, except it's on the passenger side.
Mm-hmm.
So
by the way, we're also, I don't know if you noticed, in the fender wells there, upholstered fender wells.
Upholstered?
Yeah.
With what?
Upholstery.
Oh. No, I didn't
White,
know what that
would be
was.
white upholstery in the fender wells. That's
Really?
the cool custom touch.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fancy schmancy.
Yeah. If you're going to do it, man.
That's so cool.
Upholstery in the fender wells.
It almost looks like the same effect that's on the grill.
A little bit. Not happy with how the bumper came out, but
guys, it still amazes me that he's not looking at anything to draw this. I mean, he has a car here, like one of like a big die cast car. Is it what you call it, die cast? No.
It's die cast.
And it looks similar, but it's not. I mean, obviously, it's not exactly the same as he's drawing this, but just it amazes me how it's in your head and you just know where all the lines are. I mean, I guess that's just what you get from years and years of practice and seeing them and drawing them and practicing the lines and stuff. But it always amazes me how you could just.
I've looked at them so many times.
I know.
And just so many. There's so many cool ones.
Lizzie said, "Do we see a new sticker?" I would love it, right? How cool would this be on a sticker?
Yeah, from a distance, it doesn't look too bad, eh?
Michael Williams said, "Kooky B, lend me your comb for a grill."
Right.
Mike Ferrucci said, "Those cars are so cool. The 4-door is just as sexy."
Yeah, that's the cool thing about the Merc is that, yeah, to that point, yes, the 4-door version is still cool. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's become to where those are even hard to find a 4-door version of it.
Well, and maybe back in the day, a 4-door would have been something I would have looked at because we had the kids.
It wouldn't have been desirable for a custom. You would have looked at the 2 doors because
Yeah.
that's what you customize. But it's become now where the only options are the 4 doors. And guys are converting them to 2 doors, a lot of them. I mean, that's what we
Which
talked
is
about
what
doing
you
with
wanted to
Raquel's.
do,
Wanted
yeah.
to do is to turn it into a 2-door.
You want to do the Carson top on there too?
Yeah, I really still, because I think that would be cool to go really old school and do a Carson top on it.
And
I
you
think it
wanted
would be
to
too
do-
cool.
You wanted to do the shaved door handles. You wanted to do the French light.
Yeah,
headlights.
French headlights.
Look at me with all the technical
I
terms.
want to put.
I know what he wants to do with it. Here's what
Like
would be great.
a 50s or 60s Cadillac bumper on it, and I want to run like 57. Well, maybe not 57. Trying to think of the fender, the wheel openings. I want them to be flared out, and 57 is not the one I wanted to do.
Well, we have the skirts too. You don't want to put the skirts on.
I don't like the, no. I'd want to do old school, the big long cruiser skirts, especially if we drop it from a 2-door or a 4-door to a 2-door. That rear panel back there would become so long that big fender skirt would look just sick.
What color would you do her?
The car itself, man, I don't know. I'm not sure yet.
Guys, there are 24 of you viewing right now. I am available to be contacted if somebody wants to come steal this car and customize it for us and give it back on a reveal show somewhere.
Keep dreaming.
Contact me.
How many times have we were
I
like,
will come up with some
how
kind of
cool?
lie as to where she is.
What I always thought was awesome was you're like, how cool would it be if that Chip Foose came and took your car? And I was like, you have to write something. Oh, that's how it works? He doesn't just randomly, oh, there's a car, let's do that.
So I would have to write in. Is he still doing it?
No, I don't think they do. But I don't know if I love Chip Foose as a car builder.
I
But
think if you had your choice at this point, it would probably go somewhere else.
yeah, I'd want it. I want to own an Ian Russo car, and that's my first choice.
And I've already looked into that. And to get it out to him was going to be about $1,000, which was doable. But that was right around the time of his move.
Yeah.
Now that he's set
Well,
up,
that was the thing. We didn't, he did make it available, and I didn't want to burden him with,
Right.
as you're moving into a new
because
place.
he would have had to move it. We would have
Right.
sent it out to where he was, and then he would have had to move it.
Yeah.
It would have been probably his expense.
Yeah. How cool would that have been as a friend to do that?
No.
That would have not been cool.
So yeah, I think it would be awesome though because we know what you want to do with it. I would know what to tell them to do with it, and now we have this on tape. All the other stuff you said you want.
I have lots of ideas. Like I want to do. I've seen some really cool customs from Japan, and I really love some of the headlight treatments that those guys have done. It's so not American, but I just the some of the designs and the way they've done some headlight treatments over there on some of the 50s cars are so cool. I just think it's really neat what they've done. I'd almost want to do, I'm like a toss between wanting to do a flame job on it or maybe some like, almost nod to, the Larry Watson and
You like the scallops.
panels now. Some of my tastes. I'm not, I wouldn't
like
want
the
to.
panel
I wouldn't want to do scallops. How awesome would I have? It would be amazing to have a Winfield fade done. That would be cool. I mean, the car they just did, the Merc Eater, the paint job he did on that car is sick. So cool.
Realistically, motor-wise, maybe she needs a couple new wires and stuff, and I would like to see it cleaned up under the hood.
The engine is. I mean, realistically, if I had an option, I would want something new in it. But that motor's pretty tired.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's the smallest engine that Chevy made, the 216. Yeah, so it's the small one. I mean, but I would totally roll a 235 in there with a.
So we're looking at needing some major body work, but her bones are good. The chassis was straight. Strong.
There's a car that was built, and I can't remember what. I want to say they were calling it like the Jade Idol, but it was a car like the whole bottom of it had been like rusted out, almost like Raquel is. Mm-hmm. And they completely took out, I would say, almost like 5 to 6 inches of the bottom of the car out. They weren't necessarily sectioning it, but they took it. It was almost like, because I got to read more of the story, but they took so it made and then they brought the wheel arches up to that section, but it made the body look so small and low.
And if we got rid of that's the part that's messed up.
Why not?
So if we were just cut that off, that would eliminate a lot of.
Sure, that's a lot of fabrication that that's where I would need the help of a seasoned veteran. I'm like, this is what I think we could do to it. There's a lot of shit like that. Like I said, you talk about the car stop. That's cutting the whole roof off.
Yeah.
And then building the old style Carson top. I just think it would be so cool to do more of a nod back to those 50s, 60s customs, that they were doing.
Well, again, I throw it out there. If anybody knows anyone doing these customs,
there's lots of guys. It's called money. You got to have money, man.
I have the keys on a ring
all
day.
Anyway, there is the Ity-B 49 Merc
for my 50th
for your 50th birthday. We've actually put it on there. I think you should sign it too.
Me?
Yeah, it's your birthday.
Yes, I could.
Like your dream or something. So I got you in the correct mode there.
Where? Right here?
Yeah, right there. Yeah, sure.
Okay. What do I do?
There you go. Nice signature.
Wait.
Do you want it thicker?
This is so sketchy.
Go back. You can't do that.
Why? Oh, for crying out loud! Now you're doing the whole thing over.
Yeah, you're gonna make it thicker because obviously you're writing weird.
Oh, God.
Hold on. Let's make that a little thicker.
Okay.
Go for it.
Guys, this is not easy. There I am.
There you go, Ity-B.
Love it.
There is the Ity-B 49 birthday mark. Yay! So, and there you go, guys. On the flip it. Another Monday night in the books.
In the bizooks.
Man, I need a haircut.
You do.
We sure appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Don't forget to hit up. This print is available for $20. Mm-hmm. Should be on our website soon, very soon. You can grab one. If you're watching on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button and look out for videos. I try to post Tuesday, Wednesdays of this particular deal. But feel free to come hang out with us on a Monday night on Facebook.
Anytime.
And to those folks that are watching live, we sure appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Don't forget to head over to johnnyjalopy.com for all your fun sticker and apparel needs. We've got the cool hats there. I'm wearing the Sketchy Speed Equipment hat, and I'm also wearing the Space Junkie 2 shirt, which you can't see. And Ity-B is not wearing any merch. Wow, what a surprise.
Sorry.
If you get beanies,
I have a Johnny sack over
If you get a beanie, I'll wear it all the time. time.
You don't want me in a beanie all the time.
I didn't say that.
I have birthday hair today.
Yeah, birthday. She got the birthday hair. But anyways, we got hat stickers. And again, if you order anything, you get the Sketchy Live sticker and the Cohen 5 sticker with your order.
While supplies.
Yeah. So I don't know if I'll make these again. I'm sure I probably will. So they're not like limited edition, but you know, little Johnny says, head over to JohnnyLibrary.com.
That was not a very good ventriloquist.
I wasn't trying to be a ventriloquist.
Oh.
Nice boobs. Little Johnny likes Ity-B. All right, guys. Have a super week. We'll see you guys soon.
Thank you again for all the birthday wishes, guys.
Absolutely. Thanks so
Made
much.
my day.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you, guys. And hey, don't forget to stay
Sketchy.
sketchy. We'll see you guys next week. See ya!